Hello vintage outboard motor fans, this is T-Mike making another video today. This is going to be a great one. I'm calling this video Started Simple, Got Weird. Alright, so the story, if you follow my channel, is did a mechanical restore with my son-in-law JB on a $5 motor. JB got it done, started it, worked it in the barrel, worked great, went out in the water, test run, lake run was going great, then all of a sudden things got weird, really weird. So watch this video all the way to the end because it just gets weirder and weirder and weirder. And this is part one. It's so weird that there's going to have to be a part two to figure out exactly what's going on. I think JB cursed that motor before he left. He had to have done something to that motor to give me this much trouble. So watch the video and see how weird it really gets. Everybody's ready. Here we go. Hello, vintage outboard motor fans. This is T-Mike out here on Toulouse Lake doing a lake test run on the $5 motor. 18 horsepower Evinrude, John in Illinois. She runs great. Got a little spit to it. At idle, I'm trying to adjust that out. Pick it up a little bit and runs great. Here we go. Well, it's surging. It runs and comes back, runs and comes back. Not sure what that is. And it's got a little spit to it. I gotta do a little more work on this motor. Alright. I changed the fuel pump and I had the input or the output. I had the output fuel line run through the front here with a bend in it. I rerouted it here so it doesn't have as bad a bend. It came across through here and bent. It might have been kinked. So I rerouted the fuel line and changed the fuel pump because it feels like it's running out of gas. It runs good at idle so the fuel pump can keep up, but when it gets on high speed it needs to provide more, and it was either bad pump or kinked. I'll hurry up and take her out before the wind starts again. Yes sir, that did it. Not sure if it was the kink in the hose or the fuel pump, but I've been running it now. She runs 20 miles an hour steady. It's not a 10. It don't idle just perfect. It's got a little shake to it. I've tried adjusting. About every 5 seconds, it's got a little sneeze to it. And I've tried adjusting. I can't get that little sneeze out, but it's running good. It's running real good. Kill button works on it. Starts right up. When I kill it, take her for a little run. Show you how good she runs. Sir. Come around this no wake buoy and take off out towards the lake. Give her a little longer run for you. I think she's gonna be just fine, John. Here we go. I got people fishing all around me here. I don't want to cause any wake for them. It runs good. Idle's good. Well, as you can tell, the motor's in a bag, bring it up here. I've tried everything. I've sprayed carb cleaner up the throat, tried to pull the rope and pop, it won't pop. So I went around, I checked compression, got 120 on each side. I checked for spark. Check for spark, no spark. No spark on either side. I'm not sure what happened. So I'm going to take the flywheel off, the Magneto off, take it inside, put it on my test 18 horsepower power head, and see where the spark went. So, you know what I'm going to try? I'm going to try disconnecting the kill switch. Disconnecting the kill switch and see if that works. Stand by. Cut the kill switch wire. We'll take the spark plug, hold it against the motor, pull the rope. No, it's still no spark. So I'm going to take the Magneto off and bring it inside. We'll see if we can find the trouble. Got the flywheel off and I see the problem. The problem is a sheared woodruff key. Sheared woodruff key on the flywheel. I'll bring it in closer and show you. There you go. See that woodruff key? The woodruff key is sheared completely off. That'll do it. That'll cause no spark on both sides. I'm going to get the flywheel off and replace that woodruff key. Okay, got the Magneto off. There's that sheared woodruff key. Completely off. Must have dried that out. I'm trying to get another pin. Okay, I got the woodruff key replaced, got it all back together, and now watch it pop. Popping now. I'm going to put a barrel on it and put the fuel to it, get it running good, and have to take it out and make test it again. A sheared woodruff key on the flywheel will cause no spark on both sides. Got to remember that one. Well, believe it or not, I tried to hook the gas tank to it and get it started. Couldn't. Sprayed the pop in it. Can't get it to pop again. I don't know if I've lost spark again. I took the flywheel off. It looks like the woodruff key is good. I'm going to take the Magneto inside and look at it on my, I don't have spark again. I'm going to go look at it on my test motor, see what we got. Some motors just give you a lot of trouble. I'm not going to give up though. I'm going to get this baby running again. Well, I took the Magneto, put it on my test motor right here with the spark checker right here, and I do have spark. I don't have it outside, and I had it. I think now that I've replaced the woodruff key, I think the Magneto cam might be damaged and the flywheel possibly. So I'm gonna take the cam off of this 18 and the flywheel and bring it outside and put it on John's motor. See if that'll do it. Only thing I can think of. Here we go. Okay, I got the Magneto back on the motor, and I see spark on the bottom once in a while, never on the top, and not always on the bottom. So there's definitely the settings for the points must be off since the flywheel got damaged. I have a choice. I can either bring my cam from inside or reset the points out here. I think I'm going to go for a resetting of the points out here to get adjusted to the cam that's on there. So I'm going to reset those points now. Yeah, the timing is way off. Okay, that was the top. I got the top set. Yeah, it's way off too. Okay, that sets the bottom. Now I'm going to put it all back together. Okay, let's pull the rope, see if we get spark. Still not getting spark on the top. Yeah, I got it on the top. I got it on both sides. Let's put it together now, see if I can get it to pop. Wants to run. Well, my arm is tired. I got blisters on my hand. Pulling that rope on that 18 horsepower with a $5 motor. I just can't pull the rope anymore. So I'm going to drastic measures now. Here's my 18 horsepower test motor. It's got electric start on it. Alright, it runs. This one, since I broke the woodruff key on the crankshaft, I've had trouble getting it running again. It was running perfect. I've had trouble, so I'm going to show you how this one runs good, and then I'm going to start swapping parts between the two. I'm going to swap the Magneto first, see if the trouble is on the Magneto, make it run good with this Magneto. So let's run this one first. Alright, so this one runs. I'm going to move the electric start over. I'm going to move the electric start over and then move the magnetos over. See if I can get $5 motor running. Without pulling the rope anymore. I can't do it anymore. I can't do it anymore. Okay, so I swapped cams, magneto, and flywheel and put it on the $5 motor. It ran perfect. I mean, perfect. So I started moving parts back to see where the trouble is. The first thing I did is I put the original magneto back on it, and sure enough, had no spark on either side. So I took it apart, I reset them, I cleaned them, and now I have my spark checker here on it. I'm going to look for spark. I got great spark on the bottom, no spark on the top. So I'm going to fix this magneto because it's got a kill switch on it. Kill switch wires right here. This magneto had no kill switch, and this motor's got a kill switch. So I got to get that spark on the top. No spark on the top, fixed. I'm going to take her inside and look at it on the spark on there. But right now, the way it sits, no spark on the top. I'm going to get it, working on it. Okay, I'm in my shop. Got the magneto on here with the lights turned off. Sure enough, when I pull the rope, I got spark on the bottom but not the top. So I'm going to fix that trouble one way or the other. I'm going to reset the points and then change the coils, the points, or the condensers until I fix that spark. Okay, I took it apart and I cleaned the points on the top side. Make sure they were set right, clean the points, and sure enough, I got spark on both sides now. I'm going to take it outside, put it on the motor, see if it'll give me spark. Alright, got the magneto on out here. I'm going to check for spark. Yes sir, got spark on both sides. Let's fire it up, see if she'll start. Well, it won't start. Will not start. And I'll tell you, I've spent all morning on this thing now. That magneto has just got a problem. Had no spark, got spark, it won't start. I guess I'll put the other magneto on without the kill switch and see if it'll start. Been a tough one, but we're gonna get it. Well, now I'm looking for spark on it. Don't have it. Lost spark on both sides. I don't know why that magneto keeps losing spark. Bad set of points? I'm not sure. I'm gonna take a break. It's been a long day. Alright, so what we have is we have John's magneto that ran great, took it out in the water, ran great. All of a sudden I tried to shift it and it sheared the woodruff key, and I got that fixed, and I didn't have spark. I fixed spark, I lost spark, I fixed spark, and I lost spark. Every time I put it on John's motor, something happens to it and loses spark. It's kind of weird. This is my test magneto. It works great. I would leave the test magneto on John's motor, except it doesn't have the kill switch wires. So in part 2 of the video, the next video, you're going to see me add kill switch wires to my test magneto and put it on there. Can't quite figure out what's the matter with this one. It started simple and it got really weird. So we'll see what happens in part 2. Stay tuned. Well, I hope you all enjoyed the video. I know I enjoyed making it. If you did, hit the like button and also hit the subscribe button and catch all my videos. You know, my passion are these vintage outboard motors. Johnson and Evinrude, 1950s, 60s, and 70s, 3 horsepower to 18 horsepower. I think I have all the videos, over 500 videos, on everything you need to know to repair, service, and restore your vintage outboard motors. I have all the parts, all the videos, and all the parts manuals for you to do that. I love what I do. The best way to reach me is on my website, tmikevintageoutboards.com. You go to that website, I have links for everything you need. I have links for all the parts you need. If you don't know the parts you need, there's a link called the Parts Broker where you can fill out the form and submit it to me, and I'll find your part for you. All right. I also have a link for a mail-in repair service where you can ship me your carburetor, your gear case, or your magneto. I'll repair it, video it, put it on YouTube, and ship it back to you. I also have a link for technical consulting. If you have a question, just fill out the link. There's a donation page if you want to help pay T-Mike, and I'll answer your question and get back to you. That's the best way to reach me, is on my website, tmikesvintageoutboards.com. I love what I do. It's been a great ride. And remember, always remember, and never forget, here at T-Mike's Vintage Outboards, we're doing it one motor at a time.